Introduction. The hidden snake revealed a divine revelation. A snake is being eliminated from your life. Chosen one, something powerful is unfolding around you, something your spirit has been quietly sensing. Today, the truth you've felt in your heart is finally stepping into the light. You've noticed it. The strange distance, the shifts, the feeling that something wasn't right. These weren't random moments. Your spirit was alert, guiding you toward this truth. Now, here it is. A snake is being removed from your life. It might hurt to hear, but the person or situation that's been clouding your peace and clarity is no longer meant to stay. The veil of deception is lifting. Take a breath. Let your heart slow down. You are not here by accident. You are here because the truth is ready for you, and your soul is ready to receive it. In Isaiah 61, it says, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." This is your moment to rise. The snake is gone, and your true light is shining brighter than ever. Declare your readiness by typing Amen or 777 in the comments below, and step into your new season of freedom and clarity. The masked smile and your intuition. Chosen one, take a quiet breath with me for a moment. Let your shoulders soften. Let your spirit loosen. I want to speak to you gently, because what you went through left marks you didn't always have words for. There was someone in your life whose smile never truly matched their intentions, someone who appeared close, appeared gentle, appeared loyal, yet held something hidden behind their kindness, something you could never fully name. As time passed, you felt it deep in your body, a quiet tightening in your chest, a subtle heaviness after conversations, a sense that something in their presence pulled your spirit downward. And even though nothing obvious happened, your heart kept whispering. You couldn't explain it to anyone. You couldn't explain it even to yourself. But you knew. Now, chosen one, stay with me here, because clarity is beginning to arrive. Today, the fog you carried inside finally starts to lift. Little by little, the pieces fall into place. The confusion that once made you doubt yourself settles into understanding. You were never paranoid. You were never imagining things. Your intuition, your God-given sensitivity, was speaking before your mind could form the words. Sometimes the spirit recognizes truth long before the logic does. Sometimes the heart feels what the eyes cannot see. And sometimes, chosen one, protection comes in the form of discomfort. A subtle nudge that keeps you from walking deeper into something that would have drained you further. That friend, that helper, that familiar presence, they were not who they presented themselves to be. And even though you tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, your inner world kept signaling that something wasn't safe. Now, as this moment unfolds, the universe is gently clearing the path for you. Not to create fear, not to stir bitterness, but to help you recognize what your soul has been trying to tell you for a long time. You are finally seeing with clarity what your spirit already knew. And chosen one, let this land softly in your heart. Your inner voice was never working against you. It was guiding you toward peace, away from emotional weight, toward spaces where your spirit can breathe again. The truth is not here to wound you. The truth is here to free you. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. The confusion you felt was never meant to be your home. Before we move on, Whisper this gently to yourself as a soft declaration of faith. I trust the clarity God gives me. I choose peace over confusion. I am safe to listen to my spirit. Chosen one. This is the beginning of understanding and a gentle step into the healing your heart has been waiting for. Divine protection, not loss. Now breathe, because the universe stepped in before that person could harm your peace any further. That snake, that deceptive soul, is being removed from your path, not out of punishment for them, but out of protection for you. You didn't lose them. You were saved from them. Their exit is not a loss. It's a rescue mission you didn't even know was happening behind the scenes. Every unanswered text, every sudden distance, every strange shift in their behavior wasn't rejection. It was redirection. It was protection. It was the universe pulling you away from what would have broken you. When the name rises in your mind. Chosen one, let your breath fall gently into your chest. Let it soften the tight place inside you. What happened wasn't random, and it wasn't abandonment. It was something far more protective than you realized in the moment. Now, breathe. Slow, steady, simple. Because long before you understood anything, the universe had already stepped between you and the harm that person could have caused. There was a shift happening quietly around you, a subtle movement that kept you from carrying a weight your spirit was never meant to hold. The truth is soft, but important. That deceptive presence, that hidden heaviness you kept trying to make sense of, is being moved out of your life. Not as punishment for them, but as protection for you. You didn't lose them. You were saved from them. There is a difference, and your heart is only now beginning to feel it. Their exit is not a failure, not a sign that you weren't enough, and not a reflection of your worth. It was a rescue mission unfolding quietly in the background, long before your mind caught up to what your soul already sensed. And when you look back at the small moments, the unanswered messages, the sudden distance, the way their energy shifted without explanation, you'll notice a pattern you couldn't see at the time. Those moments weren't rejection. They were redirection. They were protection. They were the universe pulling you away from what would have exhausted you, drained you, or broken pieces of you that are finally beginning to heal. Chosen one, this is what it feels like when life guides you out of rooms you were never meant to stay in. Gently, quietly, but with purpose. You are being moved toward peace, toward clarity, toward connections that won't require you to shrink or guess or carry someone's shadow on your back. Let this truth settle in you. What left your life was never meant to stay. What remains will be what nourishes you. When you're ready, we can continue. Your energy is shifting. Your circle is changing. Chosen one, we're stepping into the part of your journey where everything begins to make sense. Take your time with these words. Let them land gently. Now we enter the powerful part of this story. Your energy is shifting in ways you can feel, but can't always explain. Your blessings are lifting. Your spirit is moving into a season where only honest hearts and sincere intentions can remain close to you. As you grow, something natural happens. Anyone who cannot hold space for your healing, your purpose, or your becoming will quietly drift away. Not because you pushed them out, but because your spirit no longer matches the places where truth is absent. And chosen one, that is exactly what just took place. Hear this slowly with your whole heart. The universe is not bringing this clarity to wound you. It is bringing it to free you. You are being shown what your intuition already suspected. You are being given insight to protect your peace. You are being guided to recognize who was never meant to walk beside you in the next part of your life. Your next chapter is sacred. It requires openness, honesty, and people who choose you without a hidden agenda. There is no room for half-truths or forced connections. Anything that does not resonate with who you are becoming simply cannot stay. As your light rises, the air around you becomes clearer. What is real remains. What is false fades. As your purpose expands, those who were only acting supportive naturally drift to the edges of your path. Their presence dissolves without confrontation, without chaos, without you having to explain yourself. This isn't rejection. This is spiritual housekeeping, a cleansing, a gentle rearranging of your surroundings so your heart has space to breathe again. Chosen one, trust this shift. It is clearing the way for people who truly see you, truly respect you, and truly align with the future you are stepping into. When you're ready, we'll continue moving forward together. The secret jealousy behind their support. Chosen one, come a little closer in your heart. I want to help you understand what was happening beneath the surface, the things you couldn't see but your spirit kept whispering about. Something else has been happening behind your back. Not loud, not obvious, but real. There were moments when your chest felt heavy for no clear reason. Moments when your emotions dipped without warning. Moments when your peace suddenly felt fragile. You thought you were tired. You thought you were stressed. But chosen one, your spirit was responding to something your eyes hadn't caught yet. Their energy was quietly pulling shadows toward you, not through dramatic actions, but through unspoken resentment. Their jealousy was working in silence, tugging at your light in ways you couldn't fully explain. And now that they're gone, something inside you is beginning to settle. You're about to feel a calm rise within you. Not a small calm, but a deep, unexpected softness you haven't felt in a long time. Pay attention to the signs. Your mind will start gaining clarity again. Your sleep will deepen. Your thoughts will feel lighter, steadier, kinder. The moment that fake presence left your orbit, your soul finally started breathing again. The tightness loosens. The confusion fades. Something inside you opens like a window after a long storm. And as the days unfold, you'll notice your intuition sharpening, your decisions flowing more naturally, and your confidence returning like warmth after a long winter. Because here's the twist you never expected. The person who acted supportive around you was actually threatened by you. Your energy was too sincere. Your spirit was too steady. Your growth was too visible for them to hide their discomfort. Instead of celebrating you, they covered their envy with polite words and forced smiles. But no matter how subtle their intentions were, the universe saw every hidden layer. And now, chosen one, the truth is gently coming to the surface. Not to cause pain, but to give you freedom. When you're ready, we'll continue uncovering what your spirit has been trying to tell you. Destiny doesn't bend for deception. Chosen one, let this part settle slowly in your spirit, because it carries a truth your heart has been waiting to understand. They tried to walk ahead of you, by pulling you down quietly, hoping you wouldn't notice the shift in their behavior. They smiled at you while secretly wishing your progress would slow. They stayed close, not out of care, but to keep an eye on what you were becoming. But hear this gently, chosen one. Destiny doesn't bend for anyone. No one can block what was written for you. No one can outrun what was never theirs to carry. Every hidden intention they had eventually circled back to them. Every silent wish they spoke against your growth became a lesson they had to face on their own. Because while they thought they were moving cleverly, life was already guiding you away from their influence. Your spirit was being protected long before your mind understood why. Now listen closely to the shift that's unfolding. Your path is entering a space that can only hold honesty, sincerity, and people who genuinely value your presence. This next season doesn't tolerate pretense. It doesn't make room for hearts that wish you well only when it benefits them. It gently clears away anything that cannot walk with you in truth. Anyone who tries to dim your light will naturally fade from your life. Anyone who disrupts your peace will find themselves drifting to the edges of your journey. Anyone who holds envy instead of love will fall away quietly, just as this snake did, not with drama, but with divine order. Chosen one, this cleansing isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to free you. You are being surrounded by energy that supports your becoming, not burdens it. When you're ready, we'll continue. The blocked blessing is now unlocked. Chosen one. This is where the story turns tender and powerful all at once. Listen with an open heart, because these next words are meant to steady you. And now, the most powerful part. The blessing that once struggled to reach you is finally moving in your direction. Something meaningful, something transformative, something you whispered about in your quiet moments, hoping life had heard you. It's on its way. It was always meant for you, but the universe couldn't place it in your hands earlier. Not while someone near you would have drained your joy, damaged your progress, or claimed the credit for what was meant to strengthen you. But now, the path is clear. Your spirit has room to breathe, room to receive. Feel this gently. Removing someone doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it aches. Sometimes it brings questions you don't know how to answer. Sometimes it makes you wonder how someone you trusted could shift so sharply. Yet even in that discomfort, the universe is already working to replace pain with purpose. Little by little, you're rising again. You're healing in places you didn't realize were wounded. You're stepping into a version of yourself that cannot be shaken the way you once were. The moment that Snake left your life, something inside you lifted. Your destiny felt lighter. Your future felt clearer. Your spirit felt stronger, steadier, more rooted in truth. The name that stings today will make sense with time. What felt like betrayal will soften into understanding. And what once looked like loss will reveal itself as one of the greatest breakthroughs your life has ever stepped into. Chosen one, you're walking into clarity now. And clarity never harms. It frees. Breaking the pattern of overgiving. Chosen one, come a little closer in your heart. This part needs to be heard gently, without rushing yourself, without judgment. I want you to breathe with the truth that's unfolding. Stay with this, because the universe didn't just remove a deceptive person from your life. It revealed something deeper, a cycle you didn't know you were caught in, a cycle of giving more than your heart could replenish, a cycle of trusting before someone truly earned that trust, a cycle of forgiving so quickly that the wounds never had time to close, a cycle of expecting honesty from someone who never carried it in their heart to begin with. And chosen one, their exit is not random. It is the final break in a pattern that has quietly drained your spirit for far too long. As we move softly through this, hear the truth your soul has been waiting for. Your soul was never meant to carry that person's weight. You were never meant to hold their chaos, their confusion, their emotional clutter. Yet you tried. You tried to understand them, fix them, help them heal in ways they weren't willing to heal themselves. You gave compassion where they offered only convenience. You offered loyalty while they treated your presence as an advantage. Your silence, meant as peace, became space for them to take even more. And they did. They kept taking and taking and taking. But even when you couldn't see it, the universe was watching. It saw the imbalance. It saw the exhaustion behind your smile. It saw how your light dimmed a little every time you tried to carry what was never yours to hold. And with a gentle but firm hand, the universe stepped in. This shift isn't punishment. It's release. It's alignment. It's protection where you didn't even know you needed it. Before we move on, whisper a simple declaration of faith over your heart. I release what was never mine to carry. I allow peace to return to me. I choose balance over burden. Chosen one, this is where the healing deepens and where you begin to walk differently than before. When the block is gone, the path realigns. Chosen one, let your spirit settle for a moment, because what is unfolding now carries a gentle kind of power. This is the part of your journey where things begin to feel aligned again, where the heaviness you carried starts to loosen its grip. Now, something incredible is unfolding. The moment they were removed, your path began to realign in ways you couldn't see at first. Doors that once felt stuck will begin to open again. People who are sincere, steady, and kind will start appearing naturally in your life, almost as if they were waiting for space to be made. Ideas, inspiration, and clarity will return to you like a soft wave you didn't expect. Not overwhelming, but comforting, reminding you that your mind was never the problem. It was the weight you were carrying. Little by little, you will feel lighter, freer, more focused, because the block is gone. Your heart can breathe again. Your thoughts can move again. And somewhere on the other side of this shift, the person who left your life is already feeling the change. They're sensing the distance growing. They're noticing that the influence they believed they had over your emotions is fading. And now, the truth they avoided is rising to the surface. You were the blessing. You were the light. You were the strength they couldn't match. This is the part destiny always finds a way to reveal. The same person who once underestimated you will watch your rise from afar. Not with celebration, but with the quiet realization of what they lost. They never expected you to heal. They never thought you'd outgrow the version of yourself they were familiar with. They never imagined you would see behind the mask they tried so hard to keep in place. But destiny always reveals hidden faces at the perfect time. It shows you what you need to know, exactly when your heart is ready to see it. Before we continue, Chosen One, take a gentle breath and speak this softly over your own spirit. I welcome alignment. I welcome clarity. I welcome what is real. You are stepping into a clearer chapter, and the healing you feel now is only the beginning. The new you they can't manipulate. Chosen One, take a quiet breath and notice what's stirring within you. Something gentle, yet unmistakable, is shifting inside your spirit. Now feel this shift happening inside you. Your energy is resetting in a way that feels calmer, clearer. Your boundaries are strengthening, not out of fear, but out of self-respect. Your intuition is sharpening, guiding you with a softness that feels natural and true. You're no longer the person who could be swayed by someone's words or pulled off balance by their emotions. You've stepped into a version of yourself that refuses to be deceived again. This transformation began the moment they exited your story. A quiet turning point you didn't fully recognize at first. And here's the beautiful part. Their removal created room for something genuine to enter your life. Someone whose presence won't drain you. Someone who doesn't pretend. Someone whose heart doesn't hold envy behind polite smiles. Someone who walks beside you, not behind you or against you. A new connection is forming, slowly, quietly, and with sincerity. You may not see every detail yet, but the energy is already shifting in your favor. What is meant for you is moving closer, step by gentle step. Healing, signs, and confirmation. Chosen One, pause for a moment and notice how different the air around you feels. Ever since that deceptive presence stepped out of your life, something inside and around you has been quietly rearranging itself. Since that deceptive presence walked out of your life, the universe has been reshaping things in ways your heart is only now beginning to understand. People you once passed by without much thought are suddenly drawn to your energy. Opportunities that used to overlook you are turning your way again, as if they finally have space to reach you. Even the atmosphere surrounding you feels softer, calmer, warmer, lighter. This isn't coincidence. This is alignment. When that false connection fell away, your soul entered a healing phase you couldn't step into before. You'll notice little shifts within yourself. Your heart beating steadier, your focus sharpening, your emotions settling like a storm that has finally run out of thunder. And the peace you're about to feel, Chosen One, you haven't touched that level of calm in years. Pay attention now, because signs will start to appear. You may see repeating numbers. You may feel a sudden chill that feels like recognition. You may receive instant clarity about choices that once felt heavy. You may wake up with a new motivation you thought had disappeared. These moments are not random sparks. They are gentle confirmations, proof that removing that person released the final weight holding your destiny in place. Your purification season. Chosen One, breathe softly and let this truth settle without rushing yourself. Now, take this in deeply. The pain you felt was not rejection. The confusion was never your fault. The loss you experienced was not punishment. It was a reset, a divine restart, a gentle clearing of your path so something better could finally reach you. You're entering a phase where your inner circle transforms. Only genuine souls, loyal hearts, and honest intentions will remain. Anyone carrying envy or hidden motives will naturally fall away, quietly, without drama or explanation. Your spirit is too strong now to hold fake connections. You didn't lose that person. You outgrew them. Your light became too bright for their intentions. Your destiny expanded beyond what their presence could handle. So the universe did what your heart hesitated to do. It closed the door for you. If you feel led, whisper gently, "I release what no longer fits my spirit." Stepping into your true power. Chosen one, something quieter, deeper, and beautifully honest is beginning to awaken inside you. Now something even deeper is awakening inside you. There's a shift happening that you can't fully explain, but you can feel it. A gentle strength rising from within, steady and calm. A strength you didn't have access to before. A strength that comes only after you let go of what was never meant to walk into your future. You're stepping into a version of yourself that sees more clearly, feels more truthfully, and chooses with wisdom rather than fear. This is your rebirth moment. Your aura is glowing again in a way it hasn't in a long time. Your energy is becoming magnetic, light, warm, grounded. New people will begin to notice you, feel you, and be drawn toward you. Not because you've changed into someone else, but because the universe finally removed what was dimming your light. The real you is rising to the surface. The you that is powerful, intuitive, loving, and no longer available for half-hearted energies or connections that drain instead of nourish. Chosen one, this glow is your healing speaking for you. The real chapter starts now. Chosen one, let these words settle gently into the quiet places of your heart. This is the part of your journey where everything becomes clearer. Now absorb this final truth. Your path is clean. Your spirit is ready. Your destiny is unlocking. The snake is gone, not to harm you, but to lift you into the version of yourself you were always meant to become. Your elevation begins now. Your transformation is becoming something you can no longer hide. Even if you try to stay humble, stay quiet, stay small, people around you will feel the shift. They'll sense something different in your walk, your voice, your energy. It's as if a hidden light inside you has finally switched on. And now, nothing can dim it. That gentle glow is the proof of your healing, the evidence that your spirit has found room to breathe again. The universe didn't just remove toxic people. It placed you exactly where you were meant to stand, in a life of peace, clarity, genuine connections, and blessings that keep unfolding. The snake is gone. The mask is off. The lesson is complete. The blessing is coming. Your journey is just beginning. Chosen one. Your rise is already in motion. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what has been awakened inside you. Undeniable transformation. Your light can't hide anymore. Chosen one, let this part rest gently in your spirit. Your transformation is becoming undeniable. Even when you try to stay humble, quiet, or low, people around you can feel the shift. There's something new in your walk, your voice, your energy. A light inside you that finally switched on, and nothing can dim it now. That glow is the proof of your healing. It shows you didn't just survive, you grew because of what happened. When the universe removes someone with harmful intentions, it doesn't only protect you, it lifts you. It sharpens your intuition. It opens your eyes. It makes you aware in ways you weren't before. You read people faster. You sense motives quicker. You move with a confidence that comes from knowing your worth. This is your evolved self stepping forward. The you who no longer shrinks to make others comfortable. A refined circle when your soul outgrows old rooms. Chosen one, let this truth settle softly, without rushing yourself. You'll notice you no longer feel drawn to certain people, certain places, certain conversations. What once entertained you now feels hollow. What once distracted you no longer holds your attention. You're not becoming cold, you're becoming clear. Your soul is refining your circle without you forcing anything. That's what happens when your energy rises. It gently filters out what no longer aligns with who you're becoming. And in that quiet clearing, something beautiful opens up. The absence of that fake presence has made space for a connection that is meant to stay. Someone whose presence feels like peace, not pressure. Clarity, not confusion. Comfort, not chaos. A soul with intentions that are pure, words that match their actions, and energy that supports your growth rather than draining it. This new presence won't exhaust you, it will rebuild you. The universe didn't just protect you from someone false, it prepared you for someone real. Someone who sees your heart clearly. Someone who recognizes your worth instantly. Someone who brings balance instead of breaking it. The consequences for them, the rise for you. Chosen one, here's the truth in its simplest, gentlest form. The one who left your life may begin to wonder why things no longer flow for them, why their path feels heavier, why their peace feels distant. It's because the moment they stepped out of your world, the energy they used to draw from was no longer theirs. Your presence was a blessing they never recognized. While they're trying to make sense of the shift, destiny is preparing you for your rise. Opportunities that were once blocked will start opening. People who truly resonate with your spirit will be drawn to you. Your decisions will feel clearer, steadier, more grounded. Each step will feel aligned, almost as if the universe is guiding you forward. This is your redemption season, your rebuilding season, your rising season. The true beginning, not an end, but a door. Chosen one, let this final truth rest gently in your heart, because it brings your whole journey into focus. And here is the truth that seals this entire journey. The removal of the snake was not the end. It was the beginning. The first quiet step into a chapter shaped by peace, clarity, honest connections, and new opportunities that fit who you are becoming. You are moving into a space where you are protected, supported, and lifted in ways you once only hoped for. Your spirit is finally free. Your path is open. Your breakthrough is here. Nothing from your past can hold you the way it once did. No mask can fool you the way it once did. No counterfeit can stand where truth now belongs. The snake is gone. The lesson is learned. The blessing is unfolding. And you are ready for everything that's coming next. The awakening within. A new strength is rising. Chosen one. Something deeper is unfolding within you. And even if you can't put it into words, you can feel it moving gently through your spirit. And now, something even deeper is awakening inside you. There's a shift happening that you can't fully describe, but you can sense it. A quiet strength rising from within, steady, and unshakable. A strength that wasn't there before. A strength that only appears after you finally release what was never meant to follow you into the future. You're stepping into a version of yourself that sees more clearly, feels more honestly, and chooses with wisdom instead of fear. This is your rebirth moment. The presence that once felt close but carried hidden motives brought an energy that slowed your journey. Their intentions rested on your shoulders, making you doubt your worth, your choices, even your direction. You were never weak. You were simply pulled away from yourself, distracted by someone who didn't want you to recognize your own strength. But now that they're gone, your true potential is waking up. Your spirit is stretching, expanding, remembering the power it always held. This is the beginning of your return to yourself. The frequency of truth, your energy is unmatched now. Chosen one, listen gently, as if these words are settling into the quieter parts of your heart. Listen closely. Your spirit has entered a frequency where only truth can survive. Anything fake will start to feel uncomfortable. Anyone whose intentions aren't honest will naturally feel distant. Any connection that drains you will begin to fall away on its own, not because you forced it, but because your soul no longer has space for what weighs it down. You won't even need to cut people off anymore. Your energy will do it for you. That's how elevated you're becoming, how aligned your inner world is beginning to feel. And chosen one, as this clarity grows, something beautiful follows. This is the season where genuine people start appearing almost unexpectedly. People who recognize your worth without needing proof. People who don't hide jealousy behind polite words. People who won't pretend to clap while quietly hoping you fall. Real hearts, real support, real loyalty. This shift is your reward for trusting the process, for choosing healing even when it was hard, for honoring your spirit even when it felt tired. If you feel it in your heart, whisper a gentle declaration. I welcome what is real. I release what is heavy. I choose truth. Their loss, your rising season. Chosen one. There is another gentle revelation your journey has been saving for you. Here is another revelation destiny has been holding for you. The person who left your life didn't just lose you. They lost access to the glow you're about to walk into. They lost the chance to witness your rising season. They lost the right to stand beside a soul like yours, because the universe does not allow counterfeits to linger near chosen energy. Now watch what happens next. Slowly, quietly, inside your everyday life, you will begin to feel lighter as the days pass. You'll catch yourself smiling more without forcing it. You'll sense a new peace settling into your spirit, like calm water after a long storm. You'll find clarity in places where there used to be confusion, and confidence growing where fear once filled the space. The universe is restoring everything the wrong person disrupted, piece by piece, step by step, breath by breath. Why? Everything happened. The hidden order behind your journey. Chosen one, take a quiet moment and allow this truth to settle deep into your spirit. Soon, you'll understand why everything unfolded the way it did. Why the wrong people had to leave. Why the right people didn't appear sooner. Why certain moments broke you, only to shape you into someone unstoppable. Every chapter, even the painful ones, was preparing you for the one you're stepping into right now. The removal of the snake wasn't a loss. It was the final door closing before your blessing arrives. It was the universe clearing the way for your glow-up, protecting a future you couldn't yet see. Your journey is just beginning. Your elevation is happening now. And chosen one, remember this: nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop it. The undeniable shift. Nothing can dim your light. Chosen one, let this moment sink in deeply as you begin to recognize the changes within you. Your transformation is becoming undeniable. Even if you try to stay humble, quiet, or low, people will feel the shift in your presence. They'll notice it in the way you walk, in the sound of your voice, and in the energy you carry with you. It's as if a hidden light inside you has finally switched on, and nothing can dim it now. That inner glow is the proof of your healing. It's the evidence of your elevation, the sign that the universe has marked you for more. Chosen one, this is your season to rise. Practical steps for embracing your transformation. Chosen one, as you step into this new phase of your journey, it's time to take simple yet powerful actions that align with the transformation unfolding within you. These actions will help solidify the changes you've been experiencing. First, honor your boundaries. Trust your inner signals. When something or someone drains your energy, step back and protect your peace. Setting healthy boundaries will keep your spirit aligned with the energy you're cultivating. Next, surround yourself with what uplifts you. Seek out people who resonate with your truth, who bring light and clarity into your life. Let go of connections that no longer align with your growth. Then, practice daily stillness. Set aside time each day for mindfulness and meditation. These moments of quiet will help you anchor into your inner clarity and guide your decisions with confidence. Lastly, affirm your worth daily. Remind yourself of your value. Speak affirmations like, "I am worthy of love, peace, and abundance." These words will become a foundation for the life you're creating. These simple actions will continue to solidify the transformation within you. Trust that every small step you take is a part of the bigger picture unfolding. Embracing your new season. Chosen one, you are now stepping into a season of peace and clarity. Every lesson, every challenge, every person removed from your life was to prepare you for the breakthrough you're now walking into. The energy within you is shifting, and each step is leading you closer to your true self. Your path is open, your spirit is free, and your breakthrough isn't coming. It's already here. You've cleared the way for the blessings and opportunities that are meant for you. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below. Share how you're embracing this transformation. I'd love to hear how this journey is impacting your life. Prayer for continued transformation. Chosen one, let's take a moment to invite God's guidance into this new chapter. Close your eyes and let this prayer fill your heart. Heavenly Father, thank you for the strength and clarity you've given me. I ask for your continued guidance as I move forward, trusting my intuition and embracing the changes in my life. Protect my spirit and surround me with people who support my growth. May your peace fill every part of my life, and may your blessings overflow. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you for joining me today. May peace and love fill your heart as you continue on your journey. See you in the next video.